Hello, beautiful. Welcome to today's conversation where we're going to talk about winter wellness, nourishing your mind and body for the cold months. Let's talk about it. I'm your host, Shannon Martin, and welcome to today's episode of This Thing Called Wellness. Welcome back. How have you been? I hope you have completed your holiday shopping and are getting ready for Christmas if you celebrate it. I am not ready. I know Christmas is Monday, but we are going into the chaos tomorrow, y'all, and we will finish hopefully by Friday. I'm finishing up a few things and deciding what we're going to have for dinner and who is cooking what. But today I wanted to touch on something light-hearted and something that I remembered as our city is getting colder, is to remember our winter wellness. I have been slipping just a little bit, but honestly, as you know, this is the holiday season and it's cold outside. I really want my comfort foods, warm clothes, or to carry a throw blanket wherever I am throughout the house. So it got me thinking and remembering to take care of myself during this time of the year. The first thing I noticed was how harsh my skin was beginning to look. My face was looking and feeling so dry that I was thinking that my simple face routine just wasn't working anymore. Then it hit me. Girl, it's cold outside. We are what the doctors nicknamed skin people. We have eczema, psoriasis, and dry to combination skin in general. All of us. Me, my husband, my children, my grandchild, maybe even my chihuahua, who knows. We all need serious extra oils on our skin during the winter months. How about you? If so, let's begin by exfoliating our skin, removing the excess dryness, and if you have them, use your facial masks at least twice a week. I have been using my honey mask at least 3 times a week to moisturize, and I use my face mist to help lock in moisture. Use a non-drying cleanser to further keep moisture in your skin while gently cleansing it. As for the rest of my body, I have been using my tried and true good old Vaseline, y'all. I love my shea butter Vaseline and baby oil. Make sure to take an Epsom salt bath to release stress and relieve your aches and pains, as well as getting in some good magnesium. Soak for 15 minutes, and when I do that, I oil my skin really well, covering my feet with comfy socks, or, depending on the day, compression socks, and I'm ready for bed or a movie. Winter is a season of recovery and preparation, all the road. Second, don't forget to stay active and moving. I want to talk, but I had to remind myself of that as well. I needed to move more. The cool days put me in such a cozy, cuddled up mindset that I forgot that I needed to continue to stretch every day. If you go to the gym like my friend girl does, go often, at least 3 times a week. If you're getting back into the gym, ease into it and don't overdo your workout. I have to stretch daily to keep my muscles from spasming, and I have been using my stairs as my treadmill. We have 3 levels, so I just walk the stairs. And I tell you, I feel the burn. It helps me stay motivated to walk it out. It's dreary and rainy here often, so I just staircase it. If not, I turn on my music and dance it out. Do your best to move in 15-minute increments. Set your alarms if needed to remind you to take a break from sitting at the computer for extended periods of time. Pick an activity that you like. But mostly I just stretch, dance, walk the stairs, or do a mix of them all. But just keep moving, since we're not out in the elements as often as we like, unless you're an outdoors person, which I'm not, but I'm working on it. Make sure to take some form of vitamin D. It will act as your daily dose of sunshine until you can get out and get your 15 minutes of sun. Vitamin D helps with our bone and muscle health as well as our mood. Winter forms our character and brings out our best. Tom Allen. And lastly, be aware of emotional eating. I said it. I'm telling you that I have been wanting comfort foods like chili, stews, homemade soups, and meatloafs. Those hearty meals that my mother used to make, chicken and dumplings, those types of meals. And to top it off, I have been wanting desserts. Not too sweet, but something to curb my sweet tooth, which, y'all, I'm not a sweet person. But this winter, I'm a mess. I have been noticing that I have been emotionally drained. I have been eating foods that I normally don't want on a normal day. My husband noticed the other day when we went out to dinner that he said, "Babe, You have been eating more, which is certainly not what you want to hear, but I suppose he feels comfortable saying it after 30 years of marriage. But he was right. I have been eating more and have gained a little weight. I digress. But after he and my son noticed it, I began to pay attention to my moods and what I would eat. It would do to my emotions. It's okay. I backslid a little. It's okay. Pick yourself back up, pay attention, and shift your habits again. Make sure you stay hydrated. I keep my lemon slice for my water, and sometimes I add strawberries for a different taste. When you have the mood for sweets, shift and add fruits or other snack options like nuts or fruits with cheese or popcorn. If you are very stressed or emotionally drained, remember to journal, listen to music, or meditate to keep the anxiety down. If you do this, it'll also help curb the cravings. And if you have decided that this year is almost over and you will pick this wellness thing back up in the new year, by all means do you. Just make note of your stressors and habits so that you can be more mindful of them in the new year. Mindful moment. As we enter the colder parts of the winter months, we may begin to feel more depressed or anxious and begin to slip back into habits that we have been battling. But remember to give yourself some grace. Not only is it cold outside and we want to cozy away in the warmth of our homes and families, but it's also the holidays where we experience a lot of emotions. We may be dealing with grief, the chaos of the holidays, family drama, work, our mental health, and all sorts of things. So take time out of your day and be mindful of your emotions. Be mindful of what you are eating and how you are or are not sleeping. Be mindful of how active you are or not. Take time to check in with yourself and see how you are really doing. Are you okay? If not, slow down, pause, reset, rest, and try it again. This thing called wellness is a constant journey. We are learning about ourselves as we go along it. We are discovering what we are made of and how best to heal. You're going to be okay. We're going to be okay. Remember to hydrate. Take note of what you eat when you're emotional and how much you are moving. Read, journal, and nourish your skin. Take your journey one day at a time, one hurdle at a time, and one season at a time. Because I truly believe that winter is truly a season of recovery and preparation. I hope you have enjoyed this week's conversation. I am your host, Shannon Martin. Join us next Wednesday for our last episodes of the year. Can you believe that? Where we will talk about mindful New Year resolutions, setting intentions for 2024, and a special end of the year episode where I discuss navigating 2024, a year of purpose and positivity. All the good things that's going to come to me and you in the new year. If you enjoyed today's conversation, please share or leave a review on Apple. Disclaimer: I am not a licensed mental health professional. The information provided here is for general informational purposes only and should not be considered a substitute for professional mental health advice, diagnosis, or treatment. If you need help, please consult a qualified mental health professional.